G'day, I'm Shannon.
And I'm Ramon.
Welcome to Koi Knives.
I didn't have a choice in partnering with Shannon. He's the steel guy in South Australia, probably the whole of Australia, and so was his father. They're not just great with steel, they're great people. So when we came up to this was a wonderful opportunity for me, and it's actually a fusion of my best friend in the steel, and then actually when we look at the knife, it is a fusion of my parents. My mother, an Australian who learned silk painting in Japan for many years, and my father who also trained in Japan. He did a movie 50 years ago, and he's still doing his thing. So this is a very, very important thing for me. We've got over 100 knives on the wall at home, the two of us, but in terms of this particular Kickstarter round, we've chosen 3 knives. So shall we go through them?
The utility knife, it's good for boning, it's good for your little, your garnishes, your cutting smaller vegetables and things like that. It's a beautiful knife.
The Giotto is my number one. So talk us through how that got to the top 3 in the 100 knives we have at home.
Well, it's a workhorse. It's a beautiful knife. If you can see the balance there, it's beautifully balanced. So the weight's fairly central, so when you're chopping, your blade's not falling on you or your heel's not pulling back. You're just nice and light, and you can chop for hours with this knife. It's got a cutting edge of 110 millimeters, overall length of 340 millimeters, and it's just a beautiful knife. It's got a big belly and a big rocker here, so you can really rock chop, you can cross chop. It's a cracker. Tell me about the bunker.
Well, I'm not as much of a steel master as yourself, but I do a lot of chopping and a lot of cooking. The thing I love about this is
dimples.
I work with a lot of starchy vegetables, whether that's
He's a potato guy.
pumpkins, etc. And on flat knives, they stick to the damn knife. This has got some beautiful weight, so I just drop it and it flies through any of these root vegetables. But the beautiful thing is these little dimples here allow the starchy vegetables to fall off much quicker.
We wanted something different, we wanted something personal, and we feel with being able to pick your knife and your mixture of handle, then engrave to a person, it's made for you.